Hi, welcome to Optavia. My name is Megan Renna. I'm a certified health coach, but not only that, I experienced the program myself about 4 years ago. Let me even take you back to that time in my life. You might be at a similar place right now even. I was about 40 pounds heavier. I was really discouraged, defeated. I had been pulling into isolation even because I was just so embarrassed of where I had let myself go throughout that pregnancy. I didn't know what was going to be possible, but I know I really wanted to lose the weight. I really wanted to have some more energy to keep up with these beautiful little babies that I had. And I just wanted to feel comfortable in my own skin again. And I honestly wanted to be able to pull out some clothes in my closet that I was just staring at and knew that I wouldn't be able to wiggle my way into. So I don't know if this is going to find you at a similar place, but I know most of us come into this program with that same mindset of, I just want to feel better. I don't really know how to do it. And you might be just as excited and just as anxious and a little nervous like I was as you're waiting for your program to arrive. A little bit like, what have I got myself into? Am I going to succeed? And so I've now had the joy of losing the 40 pounds myself, but now I've been able to, the huge honor and privilege of coaching so many others to health too. And I just wanted to share a couple of tips with you that will also hopefully get you off to a great kickstart as you enter into your own program and your own health journey. For starters, you probably heard from your coach that our program has 4 main components. We have the phenomenal education piece from Dr. Anderson, the Habits of Health system. Think about how are you going to engage in that on a day-to-day basis. One way you can start engaging right now as you're waiting even is Dr. Anderson has a phenomenal ebook. It's a quick and easy read, so you could probably knock it out in 30 to 40 minutes even, and just get yourself thinking in terms of lifestyle, in terms of long-term care, in terms of the habits of health versus what so many of us are in, that diet mentality or that restriction mode or that short-term. And so we want to get you changing that mindset. So dig into the Stop Challenge Choose free ebook from Dr. Anderson that your coach will connect you with in your welcome email. So you can be looking over that. Another one is you can start listening to the Habits of Health calls already. Those are every Wednesday night. Plug them in. I use my phone as the calendar, and I put it in as a non-negotiable. Every single week, I'm going to listen to that Habits of Health call, and they'll give you new tools to put in your tool belt to get you moving forward in life. And then you're going to be able to pull from those as you need them when you're engaging with different people. They're phenomenal. So put that in to lock it in on your calendar every Wednesday night. Check with your coach as well to see, many of us have our own community events or our own client support page. I know ours is called Get Fit to Thrive, and it is a phenomenal page that you can start engaging in the community aspect of this program already. Make some connections, find some people that are starting out their journey just like you are. Maybe make some friends with people that have already been on their journey for a long time and even at their healthy weight. You're going to be able to pull inspiration, pull value, pull recipes, pull all different kinds of strength from being in that community page and that community group. So don't be afraid to make a post and put yourself out there to start making some friends and some connections. I think you'll find a lot of value in that. Another way is to engage with your health coach. So that's the third component of the program. We have the education piece, we have the community piece, and then we have the health coach. Your health coach is going to be a phenomenal resource and support. Usually they've had their own health journey themselves and experience program from themselves. So they're just a step ahead of you most times, but they've learned along the way, and they've maybe been listening to some of these calls and working in through the Habits of Health a little bit longer. So they're going to be able to give you some of those next steps to keep you moving forward as well. We love as coaches to hear when you are having some victories, when you are moving forward and having success, but we also really want to hear if you're having some trouble, if you're having a little stumble, because we want to be able to be there for you in both regards. So we love hearing from you, so do not be afraid to reach out and let us know how we can best support you. But for the most part, we are there just to be your guides. We're not there to necessarily teach. We're there to teach you how to learn and how to engage in your own journey so so we can empower you as you're moving through, so that you have all the tools you need ongoing, and that we don't have to be that be all end all for you, because you're going to be becoming your own health coach. Isn't that awesome? You're going to have all the knowledge and skills and abilities to pay this forward, even to help other people in your world and in your life. And even if you decide not to, you're going to be your own health coach, because you're going to have so many new tools in your tool belt to keep you moving forward. And that's what the whole point is. And then the last part is going to be that structured eating plan. So depending on where you are and what program your coach felt was going to be the best fit, you're going to be plugging into that as well. And those are so helpful. Like I said, I followed the Nursing Moms program, and I loved that. My husband, he had about 30 pounds and he was pre-diabetic. So he followed our kind of elite weight loss program, our 5-in-1, and he lost it and has kept it off, and he is a new husband and a new dad as a result. And I'm so thrilled to say that even 3 years later, that he has been keeping that weight off, and just know that the same is going to be possible for you as well. But the thing is, think about those 4 components. So we'll even kind of go backwards. If you tap into the fuelings only, you're going to have probably about a 25% success rate. If you tap into the community, you're up in it. You're about 50. If you tap in and utilize your health coach, you're there around 75%. If you also use all of those and the education piece of the program, the Habits of Health system, and the bio network of community and support, then you're going to have about 100% success rate. That's what I've been able to even see with all of the clients and coaches that I have assisted over the years. So just remember, we don't want to use any of those in isolation. They all go hand in hand and work together like a 4-legged stool. If you just use one, it's off balance. But if you use all 4, it's a powerful, stable force. And that's what we want for you. So we are so excited for you to start your journey. I would really get crystal clear this week on your why. Write it out, put it on Post-it notes wherever you need to, maybe in your bathroom, maybe on your refrigerator. I've had some clients where they'll kind of make like a thermostat of the weight that they're wanting to lose or the habits that they're wanting to implement, and you just get to kind of start checking it off as you're moving through. I know we're adults, but let's face it, most of us still like the stickers and the smiley faces. So whatever you can do to give yourself some of that feedback and those visual aids of how you're moving forward and how you're changing your life, the better. Be sure to get that good before photo, because again, it might be just for your eyes only, which is completely fine, but you might be able to use that photo to inspire thousands. I know when I put mine up 4 years ago, never in a million years would I have imagined that it would be used all across the world and for thousands and thousands of people to draw inspiration for. So just hold on to that and make sure you get a good one that you will be comfortable sharing if you want to go public with your journey in that way. We really encourage it because it's kind of like that public announcement of never going back. And I know once I put that up, I knew then I was that example and that testimony wherever I walked, and it made me that much more accountable to make those healthy choices. And so we hope the same for you as well, that you will be engaging long-term and that you will be making that declaration too, that you're going to get healthy and stay healthy for good. As you're going out and you're kind of preparing for this journey, I would encourage you, get rid of the diet word. It is not going to serve you well. Anytime we use that word diet, we think of scarcity. We think of short term. We think of deprivation. What I would prefer and what most of my clients find a lot of success with in sharing is, I'm getting ready to start on an optimal health program and work with a health coach. I'm so excited to just be eating food and drinking water and changing my habits and changing my lifestyle as a result. That way, you're going to not only be able to empower yourself to, again, be thinking of long-term and lifestyle, but you might also find some friends that want to join you right out of the gate. And that's a great way to start building your own healthy community too, and increasing your accountability to move forward. So again, think of what you're comfortable with sharing, but I would say most of my clients that are most successful are not afraid to let people know. And I know that there can be so many of us, we've tried so many things, right? And it's like, I don't want to admit that I'm doing something else. But the more you keep it closed away, the more you put a blanket over it and try to hide it, the harder it is to actually move forward and change your life. So the more that you can just embrace, I'm working with a health coach and an optimal health program, the more you're going to be able to move forward in a really confident, comfortable way and find some other people so that you're not that lone wolf trying to get healthy. You have a whole community around you too to keep you moving forward. So I hope that some of these tips were helpful for you. Know that you're going to have plenty more coming, but I just wanted to let you know that you should be very excited that you made this decision. You should be very excited that you now have the tools, the resources, the support, the education to change your life. I know it changed mine. I'm never going back. And I am so excited to just every year, honestly, be getting a little bit healthier and learning a little bit more. So we hope the same for you. Be sure to continue to connect with your coach and your support team. If I'm part of that, then please know that I'm here for you, and I would love to continue to celebrate with you as well. Take care.